What I want to walk you through is the control, the portion control fix, which is this wonderful group of brightly colored containers. So you see I've got two orange ones here, a blue, a yellow, red, purple, and green. So each one of those containers is a different food group. Green is the veggies, purple is the fruits, red is the protein, yellow is carbs and starches, blue is healthy fat, and orange is going to be your nuts, raw nuts, seeds, and dressings that you can put on. So the equivalents of the containers, each orange container is about 2 tablespoons. The blue is equivalent of 1/3 of a cup. Yellow is a half cup. Red is 3/4 of a cup. And the purple and green are 1 full cup each. And that is the proper size of 1 portion of each food group that you should be having. So you can separate them out, use them across the day, any way that you want, mix and match. But I'm just going to show you a really quick and simple way to get a bunch of these containers all mixed up into one meal and have a good healthy portion. And I'm actually going to show you what the portions look like when they're doled out onto a regular dinner plate. So here we go. So you see I've already got some grated Parmesan cheese in my blue container. I have some diced red and yellow sweet pepper, and I've got some, I was going to do plain tomato sauce, but then I realized that I had a jar of salsa in the fridge already, so I've got some salsa in my purple container because salsa and plain tomato sauce do count as a fruit, not a vegetable. So here we go. What I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to literally grab my red container and I'm going to scoop out 1 portion of my ground turkey. So I've got about a portion here, and we'll put it on the plate. So it didn't look that big, but that's a decent amount. Now I've got my yellow container. I've got some whole wheat pasta here. We're just going to scoop it out again. Alright, so I've got a little bit overflowing, but that is what it looks like when it's on your plate. Now, I'm going to add, I'm only going to put in about half. No, it all fell out, so we're going to put the whole container on. So we've got all of the veggies. So that is a nice big quote-unquote balanced plate. So we've got a bit of protein, 3/4 of a cup, half a cup of carbs and starches, and 1 full, it was more than a cup of vegetables. And I'm only going to put about half of the salsa on because it is going to be a lot. So we'll see if it spills all over the place on me. And you would be surprised just how much is packed into each of these containers. I was shocked the first time I actually saw my mom do this. She did it about a year before I started, and she had spaghetti, I think, and it was just ridiculous the amount that she put on. So that's my sauce. Now, this tiny little container, I love my cheese. Love my cheese. This is shredded Parmesan, just a tiny little thing. Like I said, it's about 1/3 of a cup, not very much at all. Let's add that on top. Actually spread it out some. And that is a really decent amount of cheese. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plate, that's a huge plate, that is a plate full, and that's what it should look like. Half of the plate is completely full with my veggies, and then the other half is divided not quite evenly between the carb portion, the protein, we've got some fruit on there as well, and we've got healthy fats. So in just one plate, we have covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the containers in one meal, and it was really simple to put together. So have a try, and I'm going to put up some pictures and recipes for my lovely spice mixes as well. They are amazing. They're considered free foods, so spices you can add as much as you want. There's no limit to them. You don't have to worry about any portions on them, just as long as it's not actual salt. So, hope you enjoy this, found it interesting and useful, and I'll be back to give you some more info a bit later on.